everyone's attention. I will start by announcing who our 32 participants are. Our brackets, that will be up here on the top left, and those will be the people who will be competing against each other. And you will see your names on the chairs. So when you come in, you will see your name. Sit in the chair with your name on it. And I do see that there are some empty seats. If you see any more, you're welcome to move closer to the front after the students have already sat in their assigned seats. Did we have any questions in the back? There's no seating, no assigned seating at that point, so you can sit wherever you like after the students have sat in their chairs. And Josh Brody, come on down. Your seat is up here. And Madison Bongard. And our next two are and Jared Herman. Tyler and Connor. If you'd like, you can walk down the central aisle as opposed to going off the side. Would you mind moving over just a little bit so that the participants can walk down the central aisle to get to their seats? And be careful with the tripod as you're walking down the central aisle. I don't want anyone to fall. Talia and Kyle. Ezra and Xander. Christian and Donovan. Vipin and Winter. Rose and Rayston. Now I will announce the names of the students who will be sitting in the row behind the students on this. Caitlin and Alicia. You can walk through the front. You should through the front, that's fine. Theodore and Rachel. those who I'm about to call, please go on the central aisle. Franco and Frederick. And now we'll do our last row. So Dale and Max.
No. You draw.
Nathaniel and Christopher. Spencer and Tyler. And the last two names. Clark and Talia. All right, let's have a round of applause for our 32 bracket participants. Congratulations to everyone. I did want to mention that there were a lot of really close calls to make this cut, so you should all be very proud of yourselves for the accomplishment of being one of the chosen few for tonight. There are some empty seats. Feel free to move up and fill up the auditorium. I'll give you a moment now to do so.
Nothing.
I do see an empty seat over here. And another empty seat over on this other side. If I can have your attention, there's an empty seat in the middle. Wouldn't mind moving over so the seats are filled. That would be great, thank you. And I see some other empty seats as well. You can move forward to fill those up. I see 4 empty seats. Oh, I see. You want to sit together as a team. I understand. people coming in, please find a seat. There's still a few more rows left if you are making their way in. I believe we have everyone. And we do have enough seats. All right, everyone, can we have a round of applause? I'm so happy to see a full house here today. I see a lot of excitement in the audience for our first individual competition. Our students are sitting in the first 3 rows. Raise your hand, students, so they can see you. That is who will be participating in our brackets tonight. I just wanted to explain a little bit about the rules of the game and how this will proceed. In our first round, we have our 2 brackets. We will have people winning who get 2 out of 3 questions. So there will be 3 questions, and if one person answers correctly, they get 1 point. There are no bonuses and no additional add-on points. If they get it right, they get 1 point. Then we'll ask a second question. If neither of them know the answers of the second 2 questions, the person who got that 1 point won that round. So that's one example of how it could play out. There are a couple different scenarios. Another scenario is if someone gets 1 point, another gets another point, then it's 1-to-1, and they keep getting incorrect points, but then one person gets a second right. The person who got the second question right would win in that scenario. It's 2-to-1. Then, if neither of the students get any correct, and then one finally gets 1 right, that person would win. It would be 1-0. Then, if someone answers 2 questions right away correctly, then they would win because that satisfies the 2 out of 3 rule. We will have another round where students will get 3 out of 5 questions correctly. It'll be the same process. If a student gets 3 and the other gets 0, they would win. If it's 2-to-1, the person who got 2 would win. If it's 1-0, the person with 1 would win. So it follows the same principles as the very first bracket. Then we get into our qualifying round, and that's where you would have 3 out of 5 again, and then we have a semifinal round where it's 3 out of 5. And then our championship will be 4 out of 7 questions correct. So as you see, we will increase the amount of questions you'll have to ask as we get closer to the end. And if there is a question where there is some kind of mistake, of course we reviewed all the questions, but mistakes do happen, we are human. If we do need to replace that question, what we'll do is just proceed with a different category or a different question after the one that had an error. We do have lots of questions to work from, so keep in mind that our questions do come from a mix of different categories, and we might switch them out to a different category if there is a mistake. And in the first round, we do have, just like what we did with regionals and nationals, you can click your buzzer when you know the answer. Everything that has been approached in regionals applies here as well. And also you can use the buzzer and circle for math-related questions just like you've experienced in the past. You will write your answer and then display it on the screen. And you will be your own proctor. That means that when you answer the question, you write something on the board, you will put it on the table so it projects onto the screens. Whereas in the past, you might be used to someone else doing that for you, you will do that for yourself in this individual competition. And we do have a question. If it is a math related question, but it's about a person's name in relation to a math-related theory or category, it would be the same rules as you experienced in regionals and at nationals. And we will display the categories so you'll know what to expect. And when we get to the final 3 and then to the championship, we will be giving a gift card to the individual who's in 4th place for $50, and that is donated by Sorensen. The person who wins 3rd place will get $50 and a trophy. 2nd place will get a trophy and $50, and 1st place will get a trophy and $100. And it's a cash gift card. You can use it anywhere. It's not specifically for one store. And I know we just had that raised up to the side here so you can see the gift cards. We have them. And we do have the buzzers set up for incorrect and correct answers, just like how you experienced in regionals. And we do display the questions just like you've experienced in the past as well. Any other questions? And on the screen here, you'll see we have Team A and Team B. We're going to be replacing that with your names, but because of the time constraints of tonight, we decided instead of projecting your names, we're just going to have Team A and B. So you can see A is on your left and B is on your right. If you can see, the chairs are labeled with the letters A and B. So the Team A and Team B will stay on the projector. And every time a new match happens and new individuals come take their seats, we will erase the scores and start fresh. And we will also have it listed up here on the top left, the names that are associated with A and B. That way you'll be able to know who is receiving those points. Any other questions? And when the players come up, please be careful. We do have a lot of wires. We have a tripod. We don't want the tripod to fall. We have people watching. I'm sure your family members will be watching from home. So please be careful with those wires. We don't want anything knocked over in the middle of the competition. I think we're ready to start. Is everybody ready? Woo! Player players. Let's get a round of applause. All right. So now I will call Sforza. She will be our moderator for this evening.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited for all of you. This is the first individual competition. Are you excited? Excited over there? Come on, loud. Yes, there you go. All right. Family and friends, fans, please support your players. Are you ready? All right, let's go. We are going to start with the first 2 players. Please come forward. test. Remember your best friend. These are your best friends. Test your best friend. Test your best friend. All right, it works. They work? Officers, you ready? Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, take a deep breath and have fun. Category. Go. One point. Next category. Number one. Answer was China. Next category. Remember to circle and then click at 30 seconds. No, next. No answer. We're tied 1-1 right now. Sudden death. Here we go. Answer. Okay. Congratulations. Good match. Next two. Match two. Players come forward. Next category. Incorrect. Incorrect. Next category. Correct. No one got that answer.
Eben the big.
Congratulations to Jerry. Match three players. Please come forward. category. Circle, then click. 30 seconds. Answer? Hi, correct. 1-0. Next category. Correct. Congratulations. Good match. Match 4 players, please come forward. Technical difficulties. I actually prefer the more fashion way, but then that would take even longer, I guess. Technology has saved the day. Next category. Ready? Correct. Next category. Incorrect. Answer is next category. Correct. 2-1. Congratulations. Good match. Players, you ready? Next category. Correct. Next category. Correct answer? 1-1. Next category. Circle your answer, then click the buzzer. You got 30 seconds.
Good. Ta-ta-ta.
There's a challenge. That's correct. Good match. Match number 6. Players, please come forward. Ready? Go. Next category. Incorrect. Correct answer. Juliet. Congratulations. Good match. Match 7. Players, please come forward. A is on the top. Player on the bottom is B. Category. Ready? Correct. Next category. Congratulations. Good night. Breathe. I need to breathe. It's getting tense in here. Ready? Next category. Circle your answers, then click the button. Incorrect. Both were incorrect. This was the correct answer. Next category. Correct answer. 1-0. Player A is correct. Rose gets a point. It's 1-1. This is sudden death. Ready? Next category. Match 8. Players, please come forward. Match 9, sorry. Ready, players? Next category. Correct. Next category, remember to circle, and then press the buzzer. Incorrect. B got the right answer. Score is now 1-1. Sudden death. Next category. Correct answer. Congratulations. Good match. Match 10 players, please come forward. Ready, players? Next category. Correct. Next category. Incorrect. Disqualified, need to do the buzzer first. Next category.
Bye. That's good. That's a good test.
Congratulations and good match. Match 11 players, please come forward. Ready? Next category. Next category. rolls over to player A for a chance. Answer. Point goes to B. Now we're in sudden death. Next category. Circle and then press the buzzer. Incorrect. Rolls over. Incorrect. Okay. Another sudden death. It's all good. Next category. Congratulations. Good match.
Trying to figure biscuits. Two biscuits. I think I'm sorry.
Match 12 players.
But where's the base?
Ready. Category.
Rocky, come on. Rocky, Rocky.
First point to Team A. Next category. Incorrect. Goes to B. Answer is next category. Congratulations. Good match. Match 13 players. Next category ready. This is the question. This is the answer. 1-0, next category. Circle, then hit the buzzer. Correct. 3/4, you're correct. Congratulations. Good match. Next category. Next match. Incorrect. This is the correct answer. Next category. Correct answer. Category. Okay, sudden death. Ready? Category. Incorrect. Congratulations. Good match. Next up. Marks. Next category. Ready? Correct. 1 point. Next category. Correct. Tied 1-1. Sudden death. Category. Here's the question. The answer, correct answer is okay. Circle your answer, then hit the buzzer. Ready? Sudden death. Correct. Congratulations. Good match. Match. 16 players, please come forward. Let's test his buzzer. Test yours. Okay, we're good. Don't forget to breathe. Next category. Point, correct answer. Next category. Here's the question. correct answer. People want to see the question. They want to have time to read it, especially with the live stream. Okay, congratulations and good match. So this morning, I know that you all started your screen exam. I actually was curious and did it myself as well. And I just want to let you know, I feel your pain. It was a very stressful experience for me. And guess what? I got the absolute worst score. You are blessed that I'm not on your team. Guess how many points I got? Who can guess? You're saying 2, you're saying 1, 2, 7, 15. You know that there were 40 questions, right? I got 3. But I did know some of the answers. But I actually accidentally was typing in all caps. So it automatically counted those answers as wrong just because I had my caps lock on. But it was a good experience for me to see what you experienced. Did you enjoy the screening too? Did you enjoy that? Okay, great. All right, who is ready for our next round? Lots of different ways to sign that. So, who's ready? Are you all ready? Wow! All right. Okay, so now we're going to announce our next bracket. Come on up. Match 1.
Oh my God.
And it's still 3 out of 5. Just a reminder, this is not 2 out of 3. You need 3 out of 5 questions. And if you'd like to test your buzzer, that's fine. Would you like to test yours? Okay. Satisfied? Is everyone ready? Okay. Next category. Question again? Answer. Next category. Math. Remember, circle and then click the buzzer. You have 30 seconds. Here's the answer. 1 to 0. Next category. That is incorrect. On to player A. Here's the answer. Next category. having some technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel like the old-fashioned way is better. Back in the day, I remember that we had a large piece of paper, and we had a large projector. We had to raise our hands. Who remembers those days? Our older generation is dwindling. All right, we're back in business. And it is the correct answer. We are at 2-0. And congratulations to the match. Team A wins. Is everyone ready? Next category. Here's the answer. 1 point. Next category. Here's the question. Here's the answer. Next category. Remember to circle and then click the buzzer. One to one. Next category. That is incorrect. On to player B. We have an objection. We are double checking now. So the THE is what is being objected. That is not an acceptable answer. That is incorrect. The spelling is correct as far as the scientific name. So the way you spelled it is correct, but you don't need to capitalize the N. Here's the answer. That That is correct. Well done. Congratulations. Good match. Match 3. We're just clarifying, it is 5 questions, and they need to get 3 correct. So both the questions before, they got wrong, and that's why 2-1 completed the match. We're all learning together. It is okay. Next category, are you ready? Player B withdraws over to player A. Here is the answer. Next category. Withdrawn. Here's the question to player A. Here's the answer. Next category. The correct answer. Next category. Here's the answer. Next category. No answer? Okay, here is the answer. Congratulations, good match. Match 4. Next category. That is correct. 1 point to player B. Next category. Remember to circle and then click your buzzer. You have 30 seconds. Answer. 1-1. Next category. Here's the question. Player A. correct answer. Next category. Correct. Here's the correct answer. Next category. Here's the question. Here's the answer. Next category. Congratulations, good match. Match 5. Here's the category. Are you ready? Here's the question. Correct. Next category. Here's the question, and here's the answer. Correct. 2-0. Next category. Here's the answer. 2-1. Next category. Remember to circle and then click your buzzer. Tire A. Time has run out. Here is the answer. Next category. And here's the answer. Correct. 2-2. Sudden death. Take a deep breath. Here's our category.
No.
Here's the question.
Gimana?
Here's the answer. Next category. Again, remember to circle and then click your buzzer. And this is sudden death. Player A.
Oh my God.
Here is the answer. Next category. Once again, sudden death.
Run.
Here's the question. Here's the answer. Next category. And again, sudden death. Ready? Here's the question. Here's the answer. It was her first guess. Oh. Next category. How many sudden deaths are we going to go through here? All right, let's go. Here's the question. We have an objection. It's also known as operation. That is 2 words. Congratulations and good news. Match 6. Next category. The question. Here's the answer. The correct answer. 1-0. Next category. Here's the question, and here's the answer. You are correct. 2-0. Next category. Here's the question, and here's the correct answer. You are correct. 3-0. Congratulations. Next category. Here's the question, and here's the answer. You are correct. 1 point. Next category. Here's the correct answer. You are correct. 2-0. Next category. Remember to circle and click the buzzer. Here's the correct answer. Next category. That's correct. Here's the correct answer. And that concludes this match. Congratulations and good match. Match 8. Would you like to test your buzzer? Here's our category. Please circle before you click the buzzer. And go. Here's the correct answer. Next category. Here's the question. Here's the correct answer. 1-0. Next category. You are correct. That's the answer. Next category. Oh, we have an objection. I'd like to make an objection. The Fifth Amendment is, the V and the 5, what's the difference? It needs to be either fifth or the Roman numeral V. And it's clear in the rules. Next category. Here's the answer. We have an objection. I would like to say that these are very common. It's a common term. So what do you mean by the difference between rubella and the German measles? So the German measles is what we are focusing on here. MMR is different, but I do believe they are the same. The visuals don't want you to become deaf. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, you won. All right, we're on to our quarterfinals. Are you excited? It's a little warm in here. Is it just me, or are we all feeling a little warm? We're all breathing the same air, so. I know the competition makes things very hot. It's a hot competition, it makes sense. We're all hot in here, and that means we are doing well. All right. And let's hear from the audience saying that this is our commercial break. Oh, we have a quick question from the audience. Two times two is 3. I'm being sarcastic, of course. And answering in all caps, 3, with a big circle. 3 in all caps. Actually, I'm going to spell it out. THREE in all caps. Another question. Are we allowed to sit with our coaches, or do we have to stay in our assigned seats? So repeat the question. So we have a player who's asking if they can move back to sit with their coach, or they would stay.
I can't believe I'm reading.
I know that it is a full house, but I can see some open seats in the back. So if you'd like to, I don't think the students saw what I can say. It's easier if you stay where you're seated currently.
A word from our sponsor. Break time is over. Ready for the competition. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't see a lot of enthusiasm. I see you. I see you. Come on. All right, are you ready? Ready for the quarterfinals. As in 25 cents. Quarterfinals, match 1. Players, please come forward. Question? Answer. Correct. 1-0. Next category. Incorrect. Question goes to side A. Incorrect. Next category. answer. Next category. Incorrect. Question goes to A. Declined. This is the answer. Next category. Incorrect. Question goes to A. Correct. 2-1. Congratulations. Good match. Ready? Correct answer. 1-0. Next category. Opportunity goes to A. Incorrect. This was the answer. Next category. Correct answer. Kane wouldn't need this quote for that for this one. Incorrect. Question goes to A. Congratulations. Match is complete. It is one. Next category. Again, circle. Incorrect. Goes to B. Incorrect. The answer was 5. Next category. Incorrect. Question. Judges are calling a timeout. Judge made a mistake. He was correct in the last answer. You get a point. 1-0. Next category. Incorrect. Question goes to B. Incorrect. This is the correct answer. One more question. Incorrect. Here's the question, goes to A. Incorrect. One to one. Sudden death. You ready? Let's hold discussion. Hold 1 second and discuss the question. Sudden death in English doesn't make sense when you gloss it that way. There are 2 people that are in theater and ASL. They said this was how you said sudden. You like that? You like the way I said that? Sudden? Boom. Just gotta have music behind that something. Sudden death. Literally, nobody's doing a duel here. So 2 people come together, and the winner's left standing. Sudden death. Category. Congratulations, B. Good match. Match 4, players come forward. Test your buzzers. All right, they're in working order. Category. Correct. Next category. Next category. Correct. This is the question, the answer here. 2-1. Next category. Correct answer. 2-2.
I know.
Sudden death. Ready. Category. Circle. And hit the buzzer. Congratulations. That ends the quarterfinals. Now we're in the final four. Just like the Sweet 16. So we're going to take just a momentary break here. UVA won the Sweet 16. Is anybody paying attention to this auditorium? UVA, I'm being ignored. I'm going to remember all of you. I got my eye on you. You're paying attention. UVA has won the final. It's a beautiful campus. I've been to that campus to visit. It's beautiful. I highly suggest it. And my brother-in-law supports Virginia Tech. Avid fan of Virginia Tech. And I, on the other hand, UVA. And I won. I'm sure later when I see him, I'm going to say, I got my own UVA all the way. Okay, here we go. Final four. We're going to need some referees on this one. Running around. Need some referees. Are we ready for the semifinals? Here we go, match one. Josh and Donovan, come on up.
We're still doing 3 out of 5. You can test your buzzers. Next category. Here's the answer. Next category. Here's the question. That's correct. Here's the correct answer. 1-0. Next category. Correct. Here's the answer. 1-1. Next category. Circle your answer. Here's the answer. 2-1. Next category. Here's the question. That's correct. 2-2. Next category. Here's the question. Here's the answer. Next category. Withdrawn. Player A. Here's the answer. Next category. Sudden death. Match 2. Test your buzzers. Next category. Here's the answer. Oh, did you have a question? Here's the answer. Next category. Correct. Here's the question. Here's the answer. 1-0. Next category. Circle and then hit your buzzer. Here's the answer. 2-0. Next category. Congratulations. 3-2. All right. So now we have our third place. So we have our third place, and then after that we will have our championship match. Is everyone ready? Are you ready? How about over here? Are you ready? Pay attention, people. Pay attention. Sudden death. She was signing in English. Pay attention. Like a tent outside. You're making things too complicated. We're moving on. All right, let's announce who we'll be having for our third place match. Come on down. Three out of 5, right? Okay. So we have 3 out of 5 again. Touch the buzzer. Remember, it's 3 out of 5. Next category. Over to player B. He's like, good try. Here's the answer. Next category. Here's the question. Here's the answer. 1 point. 1-0. Circle and click your buzzer. That's correct. 1 point. 2-0. Next category. wrote before you clicked your buzzer. That disqualifies your answer. Next category. Oh, all right, 2-0. This is the answer. 2-0, congratulations.
This is the championship match. This round is 5 out of 7. Let's go. This round is 4 of 7. Are we ready? You know who doesn't like commercials? That's you. You know when you pay for not having to deal with commercials? Netflix and Hulu, that's me. Sometimes at work I see television, show on, and then there's commercial. I've never seen that commercial before. So I'm trying to, money talks, right? Commercials are all about money, so there you go. Should do marketing probably. You don't want to do marketing? Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? All right, category. As long as it's not in all caps. You should be drawn. Be a good chance at it. Correct. 1-1. Next category. Correct. 2-1, next category. Correct answer. Incorrect. Question goes to A. Yes. Answer is correct. Next category.
applause for all of our participants tonight. So for those who took the screening test this morning, I know some of the coaches wanted to participate and take the screening test as well. So we have our final score competition with some coaches, a coach match. We have semifinals and championship rounds for our coaches. And it's 2 out of 3. Our first 2 coaches who are we have Caitlin from Riverside and Melissa from Edco. Were you surprised? Deep breaths now. Deep breaths. 2 out of 3. That's all. Okay, are you breathing over here too? Are you shocked? A little calm? I believe you both are shocked. I'm shocked. I know that some people might think it's not fair. People might be talking about that, and I may not know about that either. So when we all found out that we were going to have some coaches involved, I know a lot of you were surprised. That's 2 out of 3. Oh, we have another commercial. Who wants to pay them to not have commercials anymore? I will start taking the funds so that we can cut that off and not have commercials anymore. Can we go ahead? All right. Is everyone ready? Here's our category.